these are the our networks of the different types of networks. Now next here we are going to discuss government initiative for the improvement of road infrastructure in India. What are the government initiative that taken? So first is, as all of you know, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana started in 2001. Now this is to connect other also, because you are not written. This is also Mukhyamantri Gram Sadak Yojana, that the minimum criteria that we are having in the PMGSY, that will not get connected the village because of less density, that will get connected with the Mukhyamantri Gram Sadak Yojana. So 100 meters, 200 meters, even 500 meters, that is connected by that roads. So that is one initiative. Other initiative is Bharat New Car Assessment Program. It launched the safety rating of the passenger cars and empowering consumers to take informed decision. So like 4 stars, 3 stars. So safety also very, very important, because when you are, as you can see, that highway, national highway, expressway increasing 2.5 times. So speed is also increasing. That's why speed increases, then safety of the cars also important. Because nearly 80 kmph or 100 kmph is the minimum speed that we find in the expressway and highway. So safety is also important. So Bharat New Car Assessment Program is the Government of India initiative for the make road safe. Then next is PM Gati Shakti scheme. This is launched in 2021 and aims to ensure integrated planning and implementation of the infrastructure projects in the next 4 years. Focus on expediting the works on the ground, saving costs and creating jobs. So you can see multimodal different assessment, like in the city, Surat city, that when you go to the now railway station, then bus stops, metro, everything will be connected. The multimodal, that the PM Gati Shakti also going to give multimodal here opportunity. So a lot of jobs will be created. I can see so many people required to guide the people. Then so many people are required to manage different aspects of services. Because when a lot of people are there, then there are so many services are required. So job opportunity will be increases like anything. Then next is Bharatmala scheme, that it aims to connect, improve, decongest the highway and road network. So this is Bharatmala schemes are going on in India, that is going to connect north, east, west, and different direct route. So that is not the only national highway, but all the green field. This is to connect the green field roads. All the green field roads maximum we get in the Bharatmala scheme. So straight. Now from Surat we go to the direct Nasik to the then Solapur, then you get to the Maharashtra. Then that side your Bangalore's direct will reach, not taking the national highway through the green field. So India Sustainable Mobility Initiative. So as you can see, it is also required sustainable. As you can see, to provide efficient mobility for the 200 million new urban dwellers expected by 2030, and mitigate the use of private vehicles and GHG emission, greenhouse gas. India must achieve a dramatic increase in high quality rapid transit and improvements. So this is sustainability also, that also comes under materials. Delinking road developments and direct employment. Same, it is also, and direct employment here result in the means construction putting the cap on the quality of the road. So quality also, that is we are having important. So quality also maintenance. So maintenance comes every 6 months. So we check the roads every 6 months by the Government of India initiative. So after that only we can know that whether roads is any defect, then we can maintain. So maintenance is required. As the government has drawn an ambitious plan to construct highway across India by, you can see, fiscal year 24, that pace is, so they are very high speed they are constructing. So your Bharatmala scheme could be completed by the next 2 years. So we'll get a straight road from Surat to South India. Creation of national highway, that we know already. Creation of state level road development corporations, that is also in the line of NHI. Government is going to construct here or develop. So PWD already, like Surat in Gujarat, we are having RNB, NH division. So they are same type of corporations they will develop, and also they are going to corporation road, like having Maharashtra State Road Development Corporation Limited. At present, like in Gujarat, we are having GIDC, Gujarat Development Industrial Development, not road development. So we'll get here same for all the states. They are having their own road development corporation limited. So there are so many scopes are there. So you can see that a national highway development project, it was started in 1998. Now it is 7 phases involving total length of 49,260 kilometers. So Bharat Pariyojana, that is it completed here. Focus on rural through the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadank Yojana, that is initiative by the different initiative. You can see that constitutes 70% of the road infrastructures in India. The PMGSY road contributing so much to the infrastructures. So private partnership and liability gap funding, because we need lot of funding also. So you can see that PPP investments were increased through the introduction of financial project or liability gap funding. Because suppose sometime we won't get the 100% funding from the private. So private only they can fund 70%, 80% of the road. So 20% that viability gap to make it the road viable. So the government is funding. So that is also viability gap because a scheme that government launches. This is also initiative. So give the funding for the different roads for developing the roads. So you can see road ministry moving cabinet on the key projects. There are so many projects. You can say to Bharatam, 150 railway overbridge and 204 level crossings. Like you can see that we have seen so many is getting changed. Level crossing is getting bridges. Rashtriya Rajmarg Jila Sanjogta Pariyojana. So over 5,600 kilometers highway linking 123 districts headquarters to NH network. So that is also is connected. Bharatmala, that we have discussed, 5,500 kilometers straits connecting border states. That is all the borders in India that is get connected by the Bharatmala routes. So even hinterland also religious circuit. So you can see that in so many ways that government is taking roads in different aspects. So in the name of religious circuit, border roads, hinterland, then your different Setu Bharatam, all the types of, you can say, road construction, infrastructure construction is going on very fast pace. Evaluation of model concession agreement, that is how we can develop the PPP players, there how they are going to work, and this is your model concession agreement, like agreement that will be done by the client and the contractor. New contracting models and asset monetization. This is happening nowadays. Asset monetization of the roads. So here civil engineers are required. Even though for asset monetization, we don't require even computer engineers, no AI, no any aspect. Only your civil engineers are required to understand, to monetize or to estimate the current value of your roads, so that those who are building, they can take this thing to the other client. The other can purchase. So for 10 years, and you can see that hybrid annuity models, hum and toll, operate, transfer and infrastructure investment trust government have given. So they are getting fund from this is your already InvITs. InvITs is the one that we are getting, government getting fund from the public. Technical innovations, new roads making technology which brought out of NHDP. The import of the road making equipment was brought under the open general license to ease their procurement process. Further, the steps have been taken for enhancement of technology transfer in the road making equipment. So a lot of equipments are also taken here. New and environmentally sustainable materials like fly ash, steel slab are being used in the road developments. Here only we can say that construction and demolition of waste is also there. That we will discuss in the second PPT. That how does mainly this. So you can see the emission. Those who are from environmental point of view. So this was mainly this. So you can see the emission. Those who are from environmental point of view. So this is the different aspects we can see when we use these materials. So we can say that how emissions also going to affect. So what are the challenges that need to be tackled? There are the different infrastructures, the development, government initiative, road network. What are the challenges? Because as a civil engineers, we must have challenges. So what are the challenges that we first is deteriorating quality of road infrastructures. So the deteriorating quality of existing road infrastructure results in more accidents, lower fuel efficiency and higher pollution. So again, this we can see how we can see that these are the different challenges means opportunities. So these are the opportunities that those different companies they have, and their major deterioration rate, deterioration quantification. Then based on that quantification, we estimate. Then we get the sanction of the money. So here a lot of engineers are required to estimate. The first point is deteriorating quality that we are here, but measurement and estimation and costing. So this is also one that what is called quality control, QC, Q and QC engineers. So that is very important. Then driving smoothly in the range of 60 to 80 kmph per hour results in the best fuel efficiency that we know vehicles. But some all vehicles are not like this is for what cc of vehicles you are driving. If the SUV, then your efficiency engine size is different. But generally, because for safety point of view, after 80 kmph you are moving more than speed, then your accident, the crashes, the fatality rate is increased very high. Exponentially increases fatality rate. So we keep that 60 to 80 kmph with respect to for any vehicles, so that the fatality is minimized. So government is like India, like in a very, I think few days early on in the parliament, Gadkari sir told that India is a leading in the accident in the world. At least we are leading in one sector in the accident. So that is, so everyone is concerned. So main concern is that main driving license that he was pointing out, that driving license is a major problems for India. But India is such a big country, so much variation, different parts of India you travel, so much variation is there. It is very difficult to maintain one type of rules for every part of the India. So we need different steps. That's why we cannot, although we think that we need very high quality of this licensing, but it is not possible for different parts, because see length of the India is very big. So 11% of global deaths every year in the road maps, about half by 2030 that we want. India intra-city vehicle speed is among the lowest in the world because of congestion. We can see in India intra-city, because we are when speed in city in the congestion time, we get 60, 40 average 30 kmph. The significant reduced fuel efficiency that also you know, and more fossil fuel burning, hence more greenhouse gas and other emissions that constitutes air pollutant. So GIDC in Gujarat, like in Bharuch, having a lot of pollutions, not because of vehicles or industries. They are putting new machine to capture the carbon from the environment. So they are estimating, so very soon they are going to put the machine. So but still they capture the carbon, but it is also cost very high. So environmental and health impact, what are the environmental and health impact of these transportation sectors? So it's a major contribution to the global greenhouse. Around 14% of the total in 2018 is estimated nearly 4/5 of its road transport. As you can see that pollution related death number is 1.67 million in 2019. The road transport sector also contributes the mental stress and anxiety. So much road rage, we see read the newspapers, so many crime happened because of road rage. So stress and also is a anxiety is a major problem because of delay. 30 most polluted city in the world, 21 were found in India in 2019. So as you can see that how we can improve our infrastructures. So road is also infrastructures. So you can see that here different particulates here given as per the WHO global air quality guidelines. Also quality is not so much good, but is coming just like medium, sometimes poor also. Because so many construction work going on, that is there, but although environment is there, but it is there. Inadequate attention to design and planning. This is our civil engineering part. That is inadequate attention to the design, engineering and planning of road project, resulting in congestion and enormous environmental and resource impact at every level. So Delhi, Gurgaon, Dwarka Expressway are witnessing horrific accidents within month of inauguration involving pedestrian and small. So people that travel the next one expressway, so drive 120, 140 km. So accident happened very fast. So new road accident. As an investment plan did not find necessary to provide any crossover points for pedestrian or for the smaller two-wheeler vehicle. So this is also important. Even our BRTS, you can see in the Surat, very difficult to find how pedestrian can go and catch the bus. Actually, practically, you cannot go because there is no way to develop. Because we have, when investment is done, that should also plan how people can reach without feeling any hassle. That is, so accident is always, although hazardous is there, accident is not happening, speed is slow, 60 kmph, but sometimes there is no signal, then accident happen. So that is also, that's why even BRTS is not very much successful, not going to, because so many, like we have not planned properly. This is just a plan general. So we have to plan very sector-wise for schools, office goers, shoppers, how you can plan that BRTS so that they can catch the bus and go to the school. Those shoppers, those are in shop, owner of the shop, they can go and catch the bus and go to the shop. So this way, general we cannot do anything. We think that just we plan one and then every will come to that BRTS. It's not going to happen. So these projects are also prime under the shifting choke points, like making Surat like the bridge, overbridge. So next point will be the choking point. So road capacity and congestion. So in terms of mobility demands management, there is a paradox of road transport. Capacity addition happened too speedy just to stay in the same place. Aging congestion get harder as demand rises. Bangalore hub of congestion is known as India's Silicon Valley, grapple with severe traffic congestion. Earning as a third position in the Tom traffic index with about metro region. So this is one index is there for the traffic jam. So Bangalore is the very highest. Toll charges in new expressway are deterrent to the trucks using this facility. So because of tolls, they don't use this new facility, they go by the old one. And the bottlenecking the attempts to odd even schemes within the city may lead to higher ownership of the vehicles. So anybody they'll keep two vehicles. This is happened then they. So this is a study on after that they have studied. So this result is because of odd even that is there. Neglect of demand management strategy. Industries and others associated stakeholders play important role in demand management. However, the focus on demand management could be much more cost and environmental effective way for providing mobility services. Lack of focus on safety, lack of buffer lanes, low number of crashes barriers, lack of scientific signage, argue unsafe practices, that is very important. Lack of origin and destination data, like who is going where, because those who are city, those who are having regular, we should know that who is going, like toll, here is suppose from the Surat, we are coming from SV90 to here, we have to, if you get Palsana tolls is there. So many people try to evade that toll plaza. If the Surat for that they are coming, they should given some concession so that people can use that road. So the concession will be less in the city area. These type of things that you have to plan. Less attention to urban roads. India urban roads have not been given getting enough attention to as rural roads. Like PMGSY having one plan for rural roads, but for the city we don't have as such any scheme at present at now. So this resulting low speed in band area leading to significant wastage of time and poor first and last mile connectivity. So suppose from your work home to the bus stops, they call first and last mile connectivity, means from just your from home to bus stop or railway station, or maybe or auto. So that is very important that there is no scheme as such. Further, urban goods movement is treated poorly. At present, you can see from the Palsana area to come to this area, so many new logistic facilities are developed, but roads are seen. So you should have plan logistic here and there. Though so many your logistic park you are developing, but there is no roads are for them. So small vehicles, they are coming on the road directly from low speed to high speed road. 80, your national highway speed is design speed is 80 kmph, but from logistic park they are coming small vehicles just so they get a chance to get this accident. So this is also important for that how we can plan urban good movements. Disputes with the PV players and authority. So sometimes roads get stuck. We started, but road get stuck because of your disputes between authority and your contractors. So that's also in a fast lane. So nowadays technology are developing, like drone technology is there, so that we can get land. Mostly is the land disputes. So land dispute we get clear by the drone when do the survey. So civil engineering surveying is now is really also included the drone survey. So survey we studied very early chain tape survey, then different your linear measurement, your horizontal measurement, then vertical measurement and angular measurement. The theory light is there. So drone survey we measure all these things same student. So with the data also in a picture also. So you can get in on the picture also for the whole project 45, 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers straight. So any dispute you can know the day one. If any dispute there, land dispute there, you can know on. So that is also now we are government is using drone survey as a mandatory for the planning for the road. So what is the way forward? There are challenges are there. So ensuring safe road design. So civil engineers should design not only copy paste, but those design with practical aspects. So engineers need some practical aspects how to design, not only just going through the convention. Understand? So we should little bit compatible, ensure the road designs are compatible with the Indian Road Congress standards. So also the material testing facility must be enhanced at the construction site. So construction site is having practical problems. They queue cast, they just get 28 days. The 28 days they are not going to wait. So 28 days they continue having a lot of losses if we wait for results. So this practical should be maintained, means how to overcome that we should think. Then use of innovative technology. We can use innovative technology like monitoring the traffic flow, intelligent transportation systems, road infrastructures that will improve the road safety and efficiency, recycling and reuse strategy. That's what we are going to discuss here. How we are material recovery facilities, different constructions are building for the easier disassembly and material reuse. How we can demolish properly and we can use the material. So that's what very important. This is science to be developed. Still not developed how to demolish the buildings or bridges or old structures, so that we can get a lot of resourceful materials. Focus on road maintenance. So maintenance also, we don't need always the new materials to be resurfaced of the road, but we need different type resurfacing. We can use any local materials that will be used for that. Drainage, what fillings resurfacing that every year, 2 years we see the municipality that they do. Rising investment, we need a lot of investment. Still we need a lot of investment, like we can see that there is no cost urban roads planning. So the sector should be made financially lucrative to draw maximum FDI in the flow. At present in the city, nobody is coming FDI because very less chances are to get benefited. Incorporation of lane capacity measurement while measuring road capacity. So we lane capacity because we have to move in the lane. That is in India, because 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, the same type vehicles they don't follow the lanes. So it is mandatory because of time that we have to follow the lane so that we can measure the capacity. Increase public private partnership. Effective regulation. So effective regulation is also important to way forward. So government can establish and enforce effective regulation to ensure quality and safety of infrastructure projects, like quality of materials, safety requirements, independent inspection and testing should be done in effective and strict manner. That is very, very important. So at present we don't have any, as such we have third party inspection and other independent engineers, but they are not very effective. So government is planning how to improve this. So effective strict, so because of time will come. Because India having now sufficient funds because of time, so they need quality, not only just quantity. So we are moving from quantity to quality. So that's why these are going to become in the course of time. Regulations should be followed in terms of environmental point of view, such as adoption of more e-vehicles, Bharat series, BS series of vehicles, registration, enhanced type of approval for compressed gas, hydrogen, internal combustion engines, vehicles, that is also going to come, and vehicles and strict punishment on violation of regulations. But India is very difficult because they get somehow get away from this, but we also follow. Time for sustainable transportation of adopting cycling, reduction in traffic congestion. The number of cars on the road is declining as more people choose to ride bicycle, and hence travel times and congestion will reduce the improved traffic flow. So you can see today we are developing so many roads, but because of time, road will be small. Then your bicycle lane, they are going to plant different plants in the cities. At present, they are cutting and making the roads, so many wide roads. So because of time will be going to make more sustainable. Reduction in harmful emissions, then space efficiency. Even so, Netherlands is recognized as the worldwide leading cycling friendly facility. For small 1 to 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers. So first Pan-European Master Plan for Cycling Promotion is in 2021. It's set to historic milestone to Rio, Norway climate neutral mobility systems they have developed. So these are the first point that what they are the different roads sectors in India that we are having. So next we are go for our construction demolition waste. So this is a whole roads order demand that you can see. These are the different aspects of the road that we can get here. Different types of sectors. So you can see lot of opportunity, lot of work to be done, whole cylinder of the road infrastructures. So any questions, any discussion? So these are the different aspects. As you can see, this is an opportunity. At least we know where schemes are there, where schemes not there. So you can force your known person that their schemes, what are the plans, your limitations, all these things we can plan accordingly. You studying. So these are the aspects. So next we go for next where is that slide? So we will introduce this one. Construction and demolition waste. So we are now we can see that after the road we have developed, so we have mentioned that so much schemes are there, so many developments is happening. So suddenly we need a lot of maintenance, a lot of materials to develop. So how to get the material? So here one scope like your topic you mentioned, from rubber to sustainable roads, how we can make, unlocking the hidden value of CND waste in road sector. How we can use this CND waste from the road in the road sectors. That is the important. So we have just so demand is, you can see the first part was because of the demand. Now we are supply. This is your CND waste is on supply of the materials. So with India undergoing rapid economic developments, the infrastructures industry in the country is getting in a phenomenal boom. As you can see, government is having lot while bringing undeniable progress is coming at the cost. So that development is happening, but not without any cost. So what is the cost? Construction demolition waste is a major environmental concern associated with the infrastructure projects. Because new roads, new buildings, new infrastructures, new pipelines, any more that we are having, your construction waste, demolition waste is going to be happening. India generates about 150 million tons of construction and demolition waste annually, alone accounting 35 to 40% of global CND waste. So 30 to 45%, you can say 35 to 40% of total globally So you can see this is like a material where we can use for different aspects. So you can see the point the whole world. So after 10 years will become 50%. So these are the different materials that we get from construction, demolition, and waste. But all are useful. I can say all recycling. So concrete we get, bricks we get, stone we get, ceramic tiles we get, glass we get, metal scrap, wood, gypsum board, plastic, papers, and so many other things that we get. These are materials we can be recycled, they can be used. So maximum this wood they are making the small powder, they're making plywood. So tomorrow you are going to visit that CND waste facility so that you can see that how they are managing CND waste. What are the problems they are facing? That also we are going to discuss here. Also you can see that what are the problems. So this is the sectors. Almost different cities having population is 23 million. For CND waste we can see that almost total into the population. So I can say everybody is now making their own homes. So new homes so that one CND waste is there. So what is the word is that only 1% of the CND waste produced is recycled, with the rest ending up in the landfill or in the plain site, contributing to the air and water pollution. This is a clear need for engineering, procurement and construction scheme, EPC scheme. Companies to address this environmental hazard. If done smartly, companies, innovators might even end up unlocking new stream of opportunities while also boosting the environmental, social and governance (ECG). This is our ECG, ESG. So environmental, social and governance essential for their business. So how we can? So this is a problems only 1%. Today we are not feeling like nowadays in the city the feeling that different problems, but because of time we will not find that where to keep this waste. What are the challenges? So challenges and CND waste. What are the challenges here? The looming crisis. This crisis is going to come soon. India is contributing, constructing its future with great speed. By 2047, we have to become developed. So world we have to describe. So where the world will go? We cannot throw them in the ocean. Suddenly we have to reuse. So country organization demands ambition to be developed nation by 2047. India needs to add 700 to 900 million and 700 to 900 million you can say square meters to kilometers. So 100 you can say. So just you convert, then you get your 700 to 900 square kilometers of the commercial and residential space every year till 2030. This is going to lead the unprecedented level of waste generation, which is left unchecked, can have a devastating consequence on India ecological landscape. So this year, 2005 will be the hottest year going to be ever. January it is become hottest year, not very cold. So climate change is one of the problems. So they are different environmental impacts. We can see why what ill-equipped to recycle. Why? First point you can say what are the environmental impact we are having. Then second, inefficient recycling rates. Policy and regulatory gaps are there. Tomorrow when you go visit that green plant that is there, so he will tell so many problems that he is having. What are the problems? So you can, as a project, MTech, BTech, we can take the project, what are the challenges he is facing, how to solve the challenges. This is also a practical aspect that we can solve. So tomorrow we will tell how many problems he is facing. Economic barriers, awareness, education is required, where to, how to demolish. There are different cities are here. So just like you can see, where to throw, they throw the beside the road. There is no as such rules that we cannot throw anything in the beside of the road. You go to the any city where like some city, you go to the Andaman Nicobar, just I visited, we cannot throw anything on the road. Even the locals also, they cannot allow you to throw anything on the road. Their sea beach, everything is very clean. So locals are very much trained, so you cannot throw like that any waste there. So you can visit any place that you find any bottles not there anywhere. So everything very planned. So locals are very much trained. Even though people, those who are drivers, all these things, they are very much trained, so that they cannot throw anybody. Even the beach also, they cannot throw anything. Even cannot, they don't allow you to throw anything. So even if you find today also, their beaches are very clean. Even 2-3 meters, you can see very clean water in the sea beach. So this is not like that. So we need a lot of regulation and awareness. Unfortunately, India is already facing significant challenges in dealing with the sandy waste. What are the challenges? Lack of documentation. We don't know how much, which area, when this your waste is generated. So we should need a survey, proper survey, total timeline, because everything is reachable. Then limited awareness. Stakeholders like those who are having house, they don't know where to throw the waste. Just throw in the night or sometime beside the roads or open public space. Policy gap. Government is also like don't having, because they make theoretical policy, but they don't deal with day to day what are the difficulties that people are facing. So because it's not like everybody want to throw their wastage to the just beside the road, because they are having policy gap. They don't know where to throw, and their cost is also very high to throw even outside the city. So that's what policy gap is there. So tomorrow when we are going to discuss also what are the policy you are facing difficulties. So there are the questions that we can ask to them. And unauthorized practices, illegal dumping and burning of waste as prevalent, posing mental and health hazards. So wasteful gap, a global benchmark and where India stands. What are the global benchmark at present we are having? Developed nation like Japan generates 780 kg of sandy waste per capita annually. Because Japan is a small country and less population, certainly that is very small. A significant amount, but far less than staggering 190 kg of sandy waste per capita generated by Chennai alone. That is the highest in 8% in India. So you can see 190 kg per capita generated by the Chennai. So this is stark trouble picture of India's sandy waste management practices. The gap widened further when we look at the recycling infrastructures. Netherlands has 120 sandy waste recycling facility for its population, just 1.72 crores. And Surat, we can see that we are having how much you can see facilities there. So this is the study that we can do, because a lot of study we do very theoretically. So practical aspects are required. So all these aspect is there, so where you can open, you can study and you can understand. So you can see that contrast that is India maintains such facilities of the population over 140 over 40 crores. Only 10 recognized facilities by government initiative. Facilities are there only, and growth is also there. But how efficiently that working, that is also we should know tomorrow. A vast disparity between waste generation and recycling capacity brings to the fore pressing needs for the action. By implementing innovative solutions, India can bridge the gap and unlock the immense potential hidden within sandy waste. So that is sandy waste, how we can do, but we have done also in one sector. The opportunity is valued in every turn. Sandy waste is not just a column, it is a hidden opportunity. How we can see that? By employing sandy waste recycling, startup companies can transform this debris into valuable resources. But need incentive, we need system, we need the policy gap to be filled, we need the support, the government support. Recycled aggregates derived from crushed aggregate and bricks can partially replace virgin materials in concrete mixes, leading to a significant cost saving. That we will show you in the second part of this PPT that we have wrote, that we have done. Further, sandy waste recycling offers significant boost for company ESG. So as you can see, emission point of view, those who are having environment point of view, emission, direct emission from the source are lower due to the decreased production activities. Emission, indirect emission from the purchased energy come down as less energy required because of sandy waste. And third is emission, indirect emission. from the entire supply chain. So 3 levels of emission that we study for the in point of view, so that will also become lower. In India, environmentally conscious world, in today environmentally conscious world, a strong environmental social and governance profile is no longer just a feel good metric, but it's a business imperative. Investors increasingly prioritize sustainable practices, adhering to the ESG principles can unlock new funding opportunities and partnerships. A commitment to sustainability also resonates with clients who are increasingly seeking eco-friendly construction partners. So there are different aspects are there. So building a sustainable future, a roadmap of success. How you can get success? So the cost of, you can see that the high cost of CND waste recycling in India remains the biggest barrier. So tomorrow you have to ask questions to that person also. With simply collection of CND waste counting 50% of total cost. Only collection, not process. In average total cost is coming, India is coming 563.88 per ton, while revenue stand at a much lower is 300 per ton. So that tomorrow when you go to ask how much money is get to recycling collection. So you can see that, so total in gap is, this creates a significant gap of 263 rupees per ton, hindering profitability and discouraging investment in CND with recycling. That's we have to also tomorrow ask that he's having some problems, because he also work with that person, that madam, your HOD madam also, she interacted so much with them. So what is the problems they are facing? So this is one of the financial problems must be there. You can see is coming 563. This is a 1 year old data. So after 1 year must have some increase. So this is a calculated data for India point of view. So you see, because India point of view 263 rupees, they are getting less. So they are not making out. That's why he is not very much working in that. That's why tomorrow when I will go, when I ask, because India has so why he are not able to do. So this is the one just facility he is having loss in making.
Actually, one reason what they said is non-contractor is relying to them.
Yes.
So whatever material they are producing now, that is up to the mark quality wise, so one can use it. And that is the major thing, that material stack is there and nobody is preferring to buy it. That's why also they are in loss.
Yes. Even so, suppose when a road construction is so much going on in Surat, even government can, municipality can even dump in the subgrade that we discuss here. When subgrade they can use, subgrade on mechanical mixing, like when you improve the road subgrade from 2 CBR to 8 CBR, means your step should increase 8 CBR. So even this dumping itself will increase your 8 CBR. Because of why they are not taking, because of policy gap, government is not thinking about that all. So this is a loss. Same, this is calculation we done.
Missing data related to past study also one of the reason that
Yes.
researchers are not approving it.
Yes. So, while India's CND waste supply chain is needed to optimize the total cost of ownership, here is how we can make it reality. So, first is digital data lake. So, because some he is also from water side, so that's why lake is mentioned nowadays. They call digital data lake. Installing infrastructure project in centralized digital platform can create a comprehensive database for CND waste estimation. So all buildings in the city at least we can map. This data can be used for informed decision making and resource allocation, district-wise classification, marking district-based CND waste generation, high and moderate and low, allowed to target resource allocation. Area with high generation can benefit from dedicated infrastructure and manpower. Hub and spoke models, like where, like airlines, they use hub and spoke models for flying their aircraft. Like your Mumbai, Hyderabad, either like hub, otherwise a spoke. So here also, in city also, we should develop somewhere that the cost will be minimized to bring that waste material beyond place. But they can distribute. So this is also that same hub and spoke models is required. Then co-location of with user groups, strategically co-locating CND waste recycling plants, site aggregating multiple CND waste collections and processing plant in a single side can lead to economic scale and shared infrastructure reducing operational cost. India's operational cost is very much problems for any products. At present, India operational, you can say logistic cost or operational cost is very high. That's why Chinese products are very competitive. India having 18% to 20% of logistic cost, but Chinese having only 8%. So 10% that margin that creates a lot of. That's why we get very cheap Chinese goods, because your logistic cost is very less, but India is very high. That's why your waterways and other way we are developing so that your logistic cost will be less. Multimodal like accessibility of the different facility we are developing so that your logistic cost will be less. Without any people who come for the city from outside, they can catch the metro or bus, they can go to the different place, not by auto and all these things. So cost will become very high. So you are coming from Bangalore to Surat by train, will take how much charge? 10 rupees, 20 rupees, even 30 rupees. But from railway station to the SNIT, 100 rupees. So your cost will be increases. So that is your logistic cost is very high. That's what we have to improve. Renewable energy integration, that is also very much important in that. Installing utilities scale solar energy, that is government is looking in that. So there is a reason to be hopeful how that robust. You can see that solid waste management can look to be very toxic in the cigar. In 2014, solid waste management only 14% we are able to do the process. In 2024, 77% municipality they are having solid waste management. Means municipality waste management. You can do solid waste management. So from 14 17% to 77% increase. So certainly at present we are having 1% up in our CND waste. So because of time, next 10 years we hope at least 21% or 31% we can process. So this is a hope. That's what, because from 70% to 77% increase solid waste management, the city. This goes to that capability exists in better waste management in country. As we have managed solid waste, then you can also manage CND waste also. It is just a case of better planning and implementation. Means we having capacity. As you can, we have developed in the case of this solid waste municipal solid waste management. So it's still 77% there, but we have it one pace. Everywhere we can see solid waste management is there. Government having tender, municipality they are using, they are collecting the municipality waste at some sort of way that we are collecting. So what is the way forward in the road sectors? City waste recycling project in the winning position for the EPC contractors or the different contractors. By pressing this approach, companies can not only reduce cost and enhance their ESG profile, but also contribute to building a more sustainable future for construction industries. The roadmap outlined above provides a clear path forward, empowering EPC companies to unlock immense value hidden within CND waste. The time to act is now. By taking lead in CND waste recycling, EPC companies can ensure their continued success while leaving the positive impact on the environment. At present, we don't think the environment, but we have to do that. So, you need to break or we continue?
We can take break for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So next topic we develop. We have road infrastructure development in CND waste. How we have implemented CND waste. We have 5 minutes. Okay. So after the 5 minutes we will meet and then we will discuss how CND waste we have used in the
चलिए उसके बाद से मैं निकल रहा हूँ नीचे पास मैं उनके समझ से पूछ के उनसे बात दौड़ है चालू है
बिस्किट पति कैसा आता है जल्दी नहीं
सर आपने आ रहे हे आता कसं छान वाटलं मस्त इथे एसी चालू एसी मध्ये बसून प्यायला बाहेर बरं समजलं ना मराठी समझाले आपको भी नहीं
गाली समझ जाता
गाली समझ जाते हो गाली किसे समझती फिर
क्योंकि वो पता है कि वो गाली ही है
नहीं ना
आती थी, समझ में भी नहीं आती थी। और उसका बॉयफ्रेंड गुजराती थी, प्रॉपर अहमदाबाद का टिपिकल गुजराती। और उसको पहला वर्ड गाली सीखा और उसको बोला कि ये इतना अच्छा है, कोई भी मिले ना, कोई मतलब हम तो फर्स्ट है, मैं तो कोई भी सीनियर मिले ना तो उसको ये बोल देना तेरा सारा काम हो जाएगा। तो वो सर आए ना तो सब फिर बाद में होते हॉस्टल में आके उसको समझा कि ये मत बोल, ये गाली है।
सर ने कुछ नहीं बोला।
वहाँ पे सब चलता है, आर्किटेक्चर में सब चलता है, सब मतलब लोग कहते हैं झील में क्या बोल के आए हैं बाप रे।
नहीं मैं एक्चुअली ऐसा बोल रही थी, आपके के साथ अच्छा लग रहा है ना ऐसे ऐसे में थे जब कभी आके बैठो फिर भी हो चाह तो
हाँ
नहीं आप सही से बोल रहे हो, पर आपका बोलने का जो तरीका है ना वो थोड़ा स्पीडली है।
नहीं मैं मराठी में बोल रही थी, तब मैं मराठी को बोली ऐसा, इसलिए आपको समझा। पण आता मी मराठीत बोलते, तुम्हाला समजते का सर?
थोड़ी थोड़ी समझ में आती है, मतलब
इतनी म्हणजे एवढी पण काही वेगळी नाही, खूप जास्त असं समजते, कारण मला तुझं गुजराती समजू शकते, तुम्हाला मराठी आय थिंक
गुजराती और हिंदी सेम ही है।
हाँ गुजराती हिंदी है हमारी, मराठी की इधर आयरा में आती ना, आयरा और गुजराती ना दोनों मेरे मेरे
अच्छा
नहीं नहीं हिंदी और गुजराती सेम नहीं,
आयरा नहीं
काफी सेम
नहीं।
है।
काफी हद तक सेम है।
लेकिन गुजराती जो हो ना वो हिंदी समझ जाते हैं, और जो हिंदी हो ना वो गुजराती समझ जाता है, उसको प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती।
तुला समजते का मराठी?
थोड़ी सी सब ऐसे ही है।
कुठून येते?
वापी।
वापी? अच्छा ए वापीला अपडाऊन करतो तू? मग
यहाँ पे हॉस्टल में
मेरे साथ हॉस्टल में
तू हिंदी बोल सकता है?
वो ट्राई कर रही है कि किसको किसको मराठी आती है।
तुझं हिंदी बोल सकता है, तू क्यों confuse हो रहा है?
वो सोचता है कि मैं मराठी में क्या बोलूं।
नहीं हम सब भी ऐसे ही है, मराठी बिल्कुल नहीं आती है।
कुठे राहतो तू? नहीं इधर हॉस्टेल, तुम्ही लोगों सोबत आहे हॉस्टेलला? अच्छा
ये बोल रहे हैं कि आज शाम में नहीं होता
ए
आज स्पेशल केस है,
नहीं
थोड़ा
नहीं
गरम पड़ता है, मतलब
हेवी हो
थोड़ा
गया कर, बहुत ज्यादा हेवी हो गया।
और जेब में भी थोड़ा हैवी होता है।
हाँ सच्ची में अच्छा कौन पागल खाएगा?
वो तो नहीं खाएगा, आपको
बहुत
मेनू से करके जाना चाहिए था आपको।
बाहर के मेनू लगे हुए, मेनू लगे और अंदर घुसो।
ये वो
इन्होंने बताया मगर इन्होंने ऐसा नहीं बताया, चलो भेज देती हूँ आपको पैसे।
लेकिन आपको स्केच को भेज देना चाहिए।
अरे नहीं करती जो कपाट में नहीं, क्योंकि वो में
बहुत
डोमिनोज से डबल ट्रिपल प्राइस है उसका।
हाँ।
हाँ ट्रिपल डोमिनोज से
अभी और
कौन सा
खाना है?
खाना?
नहीं
नहीं वहाँ पे नहीं,
हाँ, और
दूसरी जगह
सस्ता खाना।
मार्टिनोज।
हाँ वो मैं अभी बोलने वाला था, एक नंबर क्या प्राइस रेंज रहता है?
वो प्राइस रेट मुझे पता नहीं है, मुझे कोई पार्टी देता है तो ही मैं खाती हूँ, मैं खुद का खर्च करती हूँ।
मैं भी यही सोच रहा था कि आज दीदी पार्टी देंगे।
अच्छा वो
बकरा
आपके
बना रहे हो आज। बकरा बना रहे हो आज।
दीदी इसमें डाल।
अब तू मक्खन मत लगाओ मुझे।
एक ग्लास में के पिज्जा।
नहीं मैं देखने भी नहीं जा रहा था, मैं तो ऐसा बोल रहा था दीदी आप जा रहे हो तो डाल देना।
अरे एक नया खुला है
नहीं
वो क्या लखनऊ बोला ना,
अजय 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 बाबू।
उसके बाहर पता नाम नहीं पता, कल ना ऐसे हम घूम रहे थे, उधर से आए ऐसे गाने की आवाज सुनी इधर, फिर हॉस्टल के पास से ऐसे वो हॉस्टल उधर से ऐसे निकले, इधर ही है हॉस्टल की, आप बॉयज हॉस्टल ना उसके बैक साइड में होता शायद। मैडम इतना सही देखा मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया, लाइव म्यूजिक चल रहा था।
हाँ वो बाहर मॉकटेल वगैरह का
होटल है।
कल हम लोग वहीं पे घूमने गए थे पीछे।
खाने भी गए थे ना?
नहीं खाने नहीं गए थे।
क्यों इसने खिलाया नहीं?
नहीं हम लोग तो
नहीं हम खा के वॉक करने गए
वॉक करने गए थे। क्या क्या कर लंच डिनर क्या था?
नहीं कल
यहाँ पे खाते हॉस्टल में खाओ जो।
हाँ मैं अब मैं क्या समझ ये जब हमने अंतर में
પણ ફરવા નીકળે ત્યારે તો એટલા ખર્ચી લેવાય
एक लाख जो 1000 रुपए में लगे
હા એ તો પીએસ ના તો
क्या?
એટલે મસ્ત એ તો બ્રાન્ડ છે ઇટ્સ અ બ્રાન્ડ એન્ડ બારડોલીમાં શું જોવાનું તો કે પીએસ ના પિઝા है
हाँ
हाँ
हाँ मगर है ना उसके लिए ना 3-4 लोग चाहिए,
हाँ,
क्वांटिटी चाहिए।
एक
बड़ा
पिज्जा
था।
मंगाओ ना, एक पीस खाओ ना चीजें आपको अलग
680 का
लेकिन मेकिंग में आपको अलग
680
एक पिज्जा
हाँ
और आपने दो मंगवाए
एक ही मंगवाया था इतना ही पिज्जा था 680 का
और नहीं खा पाए
खा लिया ना भैया नहीं खाओगे इतने का पिज्जा क्या खाली
नहीं पर मेरे को चीजें वो हेवी हो
हाँ।
वो हेवी
ते वो एक नाटक असेल सोळा पुरा नाटक असेल
आई डोंट नो खबर नहीं पर
लाइव म्यूजिक आपने तो जाके आए ना हम दोनों आपको भी पता नहीं लाइव म्यूजिक चल रहा था ना
हां
तो उधर से आए हम उधर गए लाइव म्यूजिक के पास से निकाल हाँ वहाँ पे क्या है प्राइस मुझे बकरा मत बनाओ प्लीज घूमने के लिए बोला तो चलेंगे बकरा बनने को बनाऊंगी नहीं मैं
घूमने के लिए भी आएंगे
अच्छा पार्टी करेंगे क्या अगर सच हुआ तो पार्टी करेंगे सही ना चलेंगे
मैं तो जाती हूँ
अरे चलो ना
आज कुछ नहीं आई
अरे
अरे मेरे साथ रुक जाओ नहीं अभी चलते फिर कॉलेज छुट्टी के बाद फिर आप हीरो को
7:30 बजे जाएंगे क्या इतना जल्दी
वो तो होगा ना कितने बजे तक आ जाना है मस्त
अरे हम लोगों को 8:30 बजे तक आ जाना पड़ता है
8 बजे
ज्यादा ज्यादा 9 बजे
अरे 6 बजे चले जाएंगे
नहीं मारे 9 से
ये नो सर ये देखो एक था ना
छोड़ो मैडम अरे लाइव चल रहा था
कॉलेज से क्या आज कॉलेज
मुझे भी आता है
डिप्लोमा
लाइट गाने गाने आते हैं फिर चलो ना फिर आप सभी एक से लेते हैं सब
फाइट तो है
माइक के बाद चलो ना एक
अच्छा वाला है लेकिन
चलो ना कृष्णा सर जिसको ना गाना गाने आता है थोड़ा सेशन के बाद हो जाए फिर
काले
करे
ऐसी पिक्चर जो प्लान कर नेचुरल लगेगा पीछे क्या ऐसा भी लगेगा कि ऐसे सीरिया में उसके मौसम
कब सर कब एक मिनट बताओ कहाँ पे
कल या जो मुझे ऐसी पिक्चर ऐसी
हाँ हाँ यस हाँ
सीरियसली बेस का
हाँ
ऑन साइट
ओके वहाँ पे
एक नेचुरल लगेगा ऐसा
तुझे माइक निकलेगी क्या
पण हे एटमॉस्फियर भी बनवू જોઈએ ને તા પછી
तो मजा संबंध आपसे भाषा भी थोड़ी
we have already visited 2 times.
અમે 100 સ્ટોપર છીએ અમે લાસ્ટ માં ગઈએ
बाथरूम सिंगर
એટલે જ્યારે અમે ઉભા થઈએ તો સ્ટેજ પર આવીએ ને ગાવા માટે ત્યારે બધા સમજી જાય ઓકે હવે બધાએ ઘરે જવાનું છે
नहीं सच में ना इधर माइक भी
अब जाएंगे कल शाम को
લેક્ચર કામ કરો
अरे नहीं लेक्चर की बात बोल रही हूँ मेरे से मतलब सब फ्रेश हो जाएंगे ना एक्चुअली साइकोलॉजी के गाना सुनने से माइंड फ्रेश होता है इसलिए बोल रही हूँ
એક अच्छा वाला गाना सुनने से
अच्छा वाला ही गाएगा ना वो पूरा गाएगा
वो बाथरूम सिंगर है उसने
नहीं गिटार आता है उसको क्या मतलब सिंगर है क्या
ले जाओ सर
इसका लेना पड़ेगा के साथ में
ऐसे जगह पे जाना है
કાલે કેટલા વાગે નીકળવાનું છે અહીંયાથી
कॉलेज की बस है सर फ्रॉम वेस्ट
Now they are fine. सैंड जो है सैंड नेचुरल लेने के लिए तो थोड़ा कॉस्ट पड़ता है
मैंने पूछो हमारा માટે અમે આવી શકીએ
આ એ પૂછ્યું હતું ખરો હવે શું કીધું એ મને નથી આવ્યું
बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन में यूज नहीं करते थे लेकिन सैंड में यूज करते
हाँ सर
सर फिर वो प्लास्टर और वाटर में वो थोड़ी सी सब ना
सैंड पानी के लिए
नहीं हमारे हम
इवन